You're watching T2T Boxing in association with IFL TV and KO Clothing. I'm here joined by Master Trainer Tony Del Vecchio of Bondi Boxing Club. Thanks for joining us, Tony.
How are you?
Very well, thanks mate, very well. Thanks for your time down the gym the other day. Apologies, our interview didn't quite make the cut with some technical difficulties, but we'll try and go over some of that again. But first off, we're at the press conference here for obviously Darragh and John, who are fighting on Friday night. Final bits of their preparation, how's that gone and how are they both looking?
It's gone really well. I mean, one of the boys, John, is pretty much hit weight already, being that there's a 69 kilo fighter who stepped up on this one. Just the fact that the opportunity was there, and you don't knock back these opportunities. So his weight's good. Darragh's cutting the weight brilliantly. He's underweight where we were at this time last campaign with Joe Burt. So we take stock of everything that we do. We do it as scientifically as we possibly can. So at this point in time, we're more on point than we were then. So that's a really good thing. As for the promotion and the interviews of the boys, a little bit of fireworks there, as we saw. The boys really want to get at it by Friday. Our weight promotions put a card together that's pretty damn good. You've seen that, and also the sponsors, everybody's got behind us here with Scruffy Murphys as well for the weigh-in tomorrow night, and obviously the press of today. So it's been really good. Preparation's been good. The boys are keen. We're all keen. Both sides, both camps. Whichever one you're from, we're good to go, and looks like the show's going to be a good one as well. So.
Absolutely, and so I know you've recently moved into say the new gym that we were at the weekend. So fantastic setup you've got there. And talking to you, I know you're keen to maybe start, bringing on an amateur team and also putting on some fights yourself down at the gym.
Yeah, definitely. We've gone out and spent the money we have for the Olympic-sized boxing ring. A firm believer, you train where you work, and if the boys want to progress into say the Commonwealth Games, Olympic Games as the amateurs, that's the ring they're going to be fighting in. So we've gone and invested in that, and in the meantime, the place is big enough to sort of section it off, have a red and blue corner, standing room only. We've got to have some amateur fights, nice old smokers like we used to back in the day. Just have some entry at the door just to cover some costs, but that's not no exorbitant prices. It's for the family man, it's for the working man. It's to get in there and have a look at the fights, enjoy what it is that we do, get a bit of a feel of what it is, why we love what we do so much, and then just give it to the masses and just bring the amateurs along, because I don't see enough shows these days, and we need to start at the grassroots.
Yeah, definitely. I think there's certainly a shortage of good amateur shows, and they seem to come in clusters as well, which I know a lot of amateurs struggle to. You either fight 3 times in 3 weeks, or you don't fight for 3 months, and you can go that way as well. And it's something I know from speaking mainly to the pro boys from your gym is you certainly got a very sort of familiar atmosphere in the gym, and everyone seems very, very close. Is that something that you promote, and do you see a lot of people maybe coming in and sort of joining the family?
Exactly, most definitely, and that's a good way you put it. It is a family. It's a real community gym. It's a community feel. Where we have you could be hitting the bag next to Darragh Foley, who's about to be world rated number 10 or better over the next couple of fights, or he's sitting next to TJ Doherty, who's up there at number 5 with the WBA, number 10 also for the IBF, and same with the WBO. You don't know who that is, but you're there you are training, and they're helping you out, giving you some advice, and it's a community feel. You know their name, then lo and behold, you see them on TV, or you see them on a poster, or you see them at a fight night, and it's like, well, that's my gym, that's the guy I train with. That community feel that the boys have fostered, and that what we share with everybody that comes in, whether you're a part-timer or whether you want to make a professional career out of it, has been absolutely the most enjoyable part of watching the gym grow, and the most successful facet of the gym, where we can promote that, and people are loving it. So yeah, definitely.
Absolutely. And I know another thing you mentioned previously was links with fighters over in Europe, potentially coming out and training with you, and using Australia as a base, potentially to move their rankings up and things like that, where it's potentially a bit easier out here.
Yeah.
What are your thoughts on that, and what stage are you at in terms of?
Look, we're in talking, and when I say in talking, we're finding out who the actual right people are to speak to. I've sent a couple of emails out to the likes of, say, Louis DeBella and others around the world, and it's just because a lot of things have changed now. With Katie Taylor doing as good as she done, and also Louis DeBella professing how much he wants to do with female boxing, for instance. Well, we have, as you know, Gretchen Abaniol in the gym. She's a current 3-time world champion, former 5-time world champion. She travels from the Philippines, lives in Australia to train with me, and we've gone out and won all those titles together. So what we want to do is I want to build on that, and now that there's a big avenue somewhere to go with her, that's something we're chasing up. And also there's the fact that these management teams around the world can do that just that little bit much more for the higher echelon fighters. And so we need to take advantage of that. Boys that are getting world ranked, they can get so far here in this country. We can do it in this country. We can do it rather well. Once we get to a position where they need to take the next step, then we need to start speaking to some of these management promotion type groups that can do it. So I've taken a leaf. I want to take it on the front foot, go out and actually start sourcing these guys out and say, hey, this is what we've got. This is what I can give you. This is what we can build going forward for everybody else. And the response has been good, and we're just waiting for things to come in. So the more, the better. And the proof's in the pudding as well. These boys are all they're all from another country. Yet they call Australia home, fight for Australia. Yeah. But they are Irish, they are English, they are Italian, they are South Africans. To name a few, what I have in the gym that have made the move from their country to my gym.
And in terms of seeing the progression side of it as well, obviously seeing someone from your gym move over to America and start fighting on those bigger cards over there in TJ. 2 wins over in Boston now since he's moved. How is his progression and what's his plan? I know we were sort of half jokingly, half hopingly thinking that he might fight on, say, a potential Michael Conlan undercard in New York.
Everything is available to him. Literally, the world is at his feet, and he's in a country where, as you just mentioned, the high stakes, the fights there, the high stakes. There's money behind them. So, at the moment, we're looking where he is. We're looking for either a title eliminator or the actual title. I dare say an eliminator or something along those lines to get him in a number 1 position with a couple more rounds under his belt, with obviously a new environment, new camp, new gym, but with some serious amount of sparring. In his gym, he's got 3 world champions, a kilo left or right of his own weight division. I mean, you can't ask for more, hence the reason why we made the decision to go over to America. So now that he's there, these fights are not far away. These are not pipe dreams, these are real. We could joke about him fighting on an undercard of Conlan or be a main event on his own card in Boston come St. Patrick's Day, either or. Irish contingent and the Irish following he has in America already after 2 fights is enormous. So these are real. These things it's tangible, and that's where we are right now.
Excellent. Look, I know you've probably got a lot of work to do with John and Darragh ahead of their fights on Friday. Thanks a lot for your time again, as always, and we'll catch up with you at the fights on Friday night.
No worries.
Long may Bondi Boxing Club reign.
Thank you, Tommy. You're a legend, man.
No worries. Cheers, Tony. Thanks, mate.
Bye-bye.